Good evening, everyone. Tina Spalding Trance Channel here today for day 29 of 40 Days and 40 Nights with Jesus. This is our evening session. Let's see what he has to say to us this evening. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. As we go through these days and nights together, there is a wonderful energy building between everybody. Some of you are working together to share these lessons and talk about these lessons in various groups. Some of you are finding great courage in sharing with your families that previously had no idea about your devious private life. And all of you are expanding. As you expand in this practice, many things are going to come to the surface. And what we want you to understand is that everything that comes to the surface is to be seen and to be evaluated as valuable or valueless. This is one of the great aspects of A Course in Miracles that will continue if you continue to study A Course in Miracles, is that you will be driven to remove from your life that which no longer works for you, that which is no longer valuable, that which has been with you at times for a long time. You may have picked something, a career, a home, a partnership, a car, many years ago that suited you well. But now, as you are evolving and expanding, these things need to change. And as we go into the last 3 months of this year, this momentous year of 2020, there are going to be more and more things coming to the surface that you must evaluate. The reason that you must evaluate them is because some of these things are not serving you anymore, and it is time to let them go. There is a belief in the spiritual community that you should never walk away from things, that you should always work through things. And this is generally so, but this year is a very different year, as you have noticed. This year is the year of transformation. This year is the year of transmuting the old you into the new you. And it is time for you to make these decisions. You do not have to make them all today. You do not all have to make them all this month. You do not have to make them all this year, in fact. But we want you to truly take a look at the many aspects of your lives that are present and active at this time. Many of you are stuck in a rut. Many of you are conditioned into behaviors that are painful for you. And this is the year that we want you to really evaluate where you are living, with whom you are living, how you are living, the work you're doing, how you entertain yourselves, the foods you eat, all of these aspects, these multifaceted aspects that make up the you that you think you are. But the truth is, you could change all of these things. You could move, you could change relationship status, you could lose weight or gain weight, you could change your diet, you could change your job. These things are not you per se, but they are merely reflections of certain aspects of you. The you that we want you to come to understand is that constant that is there regardless of where you live, regardless of who you're in a relationship with, regardless of how much you weigh, regardless of how old you are. There is a timeless aspect of you that is always there and is always expressing itself. So when you think about making some of these changes, they should not be terrifying. Because after all, they are not you. They may merely be outdated aspects of what you thought you were. Now, we are not advocating wholesale divorce or everyone moving at the same time. What we are saying is take the time this evening to sit back in your bed, close your eyes, and think about where you live, how you live, with whom you live, what you eat, what you do for work. All of these things. Think about these things and reflect upon them and ask yourself, are these things suiting me, or is this one particular thing suiting me? Or is it time for me to shift a little bit? Is it time for me to up my game a little bit? And this is really what we are getting at tonight. We would like you to up your game a little bit. That means to be more courageous, to be more clear about what you would like your life to look like. Many of you make decision after decision based on conditioned teachings and family traditions and religious beliefs that you have never questioned, that you have never ever questioned. And you find yourselves in lives that are not necessarily of your making. Now is the time to begin to ask yourself, is this the life that you have chosen? Or was this chosen by other people on your behalf? Or was this chosen by habitual unconsciousness? We want you to think about that tonight. Which aspects of your life need a little work? Which aspects of your life need to be completely shifted? What aspects of your life are wonderful? What aspects of your life please you? What aspects of your life do not please you? It is a time for reevaluation, and it means that you must do it first in your mind. You cannot make behavioral shifts until you make mental and emotional shifts. Your behavior arises from what you feel, and your feelings arise from what you believe to be true about the world and about yourself. We recommend doing A Course in Miracles during this process because there are many speed bumps along the way to transformation. And A Course in Miracles is one of the fastest ways to shift and change your consciousness and to eliminate those rocky places in the road that can trip you up. So consider, once again, if you have not, starting the lessons of A Course in Miracles. It is designed for these times, and it is designed to help you remain calm and peaceful, focused and aligned with love. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.